Good morning, all of you. So, today we will start with the next topic, that is elimination reactions. Elimination reactions. So, discussed the nucleophilic substitution at the saturated carbon atom. Now, here, while studying the elimination reaction, so the simple definition is the reaction in which two atoms or group of atoms are removed from the reactant to form a product with high degree of unsaturation with high degree of unsaturation is called as your elimination reaction. So here we are getting the different types of reactions in which the elimination is taking place. Elimination means the two atoms or group of atoms are removed from the reactant. So this is the reactant, and here this atom from the beta carbon and this atom from the alpha carbon is being eliminated, and the product obtained is with the high degree of unsaturation, means the saturated molecule is converted into unsaturated molecule, that is alkenes or alkynes. So here we are getting alkenes. So in the same way, if the elimination is carried out of the alkene, in which the atom from the alpha and beta carbon atom, means moreover the elimination is taking of the atoms is taking place from the adjacent carbon atoms, and so this is termed as your beta elimination or 1-2 elimination. And so here we are getting a high degree of unsaturation in the product. So this product which is obtained, it is nothing but your alkyne. And so here the starting compound in the first reaction, if we see that it is a saturated molecule, and after elimination of the atom or group of atoms from the adjacent carbon atoms, we get the formation of alkenes. And if the alkenes are again further treated, here we get the formation of a alkyne, that is the product with a high degree of unsaturation. So the carbon atom, the atom, that is the living, the atoms which are eliminated from the C beta carbon is oftenly the hydrogen atom, and the atom which is being eliminated from the alpha carbon is oftenly a good living group, and so in this way here we are getting the reaction, and this reaction is termed as your elimination, or it is also termed as your 1-2 elimination, or it is also termed as your beta elimination. And so this beta elimination is not only found in preparation of the alkenes and alkynes. These are the general methods of the preparations of alkenes and alkynes, that if we study the different reactions further we are going to study it. Here, by using the beta elimination reaction, we can not only prepare alkenes and alkynes, but we are also able to get the carbon nitrogen unsaturation, the carbon nitrogen triple bond formation, and the carbon oxygen double bond formation. So such type of elimination reactions are also seen. So the general reaction or the general theme of the reaction is same, that is the a good living group from the alpha carbon atom and the proton from the beta is being eliminated, and here you are going to get the formation of a carbon nitrogen double bond, carbon nitrogen double bond. Then we can also get the carbon nitrogen triple bond formation, and here again the same concept, that is the proton from the beta and the living group from the alpha carbon, alpha the atom is being eliminated, and here we get the formation of a carbon nitrogen triple bond. In the same way, we can get the reaction with the carbon oxygen bond. Here this is the alpha and the oxygen is the beta. So the proton from the beta and the leaving group from the alpha carbon is eliminated, and here we get the formation of the carbon oxygen double bond. And so in this way we are getting the unsaturated compounds as the product in the elimination reactions from the saturated compounds. So with carbon carbon double bond, carbon carbon triple bond is also obtained as a product, carbon nitrogen double bond is also obtained as a product, carbon nitrogen triple bond is also obtained as a product, and the carbon oxygen double bond is also obtained as a product. So these are the reactions in which the unsaturated compounds are being prepared. There are more different types of elimination reactions that are termed as your 1-1 elimination, 1-2 elimination, 1-3 elimination, 1-4 elimination, 1-5 elimination, and 1-6 eliminations also. And so these are the different types of eliminations, but now we are studying the general reaction which we have studied in SYBSC also, and now in TYBSC we are going to deal with the mechanisms that how these reactions are taking place in the stepwise manner. And further in the higher classes, if you take admission to the PG, you will get the formation, you will study in details the different types of eliminations that are like your 1-2, 1-3, 1-4, 1-5 and 1-6 eliminations. But now in this class we are going to restrict our studies to only 1-2 elimination. We are going to restrict our studies with only 1-2 elimination, and so that is termed as your beta elimination, where the preparations of methods of preparations of alkenes and alkynes that we have studied so far from 11th standard. And so there are the different types of methods starting from compounds containing different functional groups and are carried out by different methods. And so the examples of these elimination reactions that we have studied so far in the different classes are that the eliminations are carried out. Some reactions are there which are carried out in basic medium, and so here the type of substrate, that is RCH2 CH2Br. Here this is the carbon which is containing the leaving group is your alpha, and which contains proton is your beta. When this undergoes elimination in presence of a base, so such type of reaction is called as your dehydrohalogenation, where minus HBr is taking place, and here you are getting the formation of an alkene. Then the different types of the leaving groups like your tosylate is there. So this is the reaction in presence of the base will give you again the formation of your alkene. So all these reactions are carried out in basic medium. Then the next, here the RCH2 CH2 N plus CH3 thrice OH. So here the beta elimination and that of the type Hofmann's elimination is taking place because the leaving group is more bulky, which is present at the alpha carbon atom, and the product obtained is the same, that is the alkene. Then if you use the excess of base in these reactions, here we are going to get the dehydrohalogenation. Excess base can be used, and the elimination here will give you the product with the carbon carbon triple bond. So these are the some of the reactions which are taking place in basic medium. You can study the reactions with in presence of acidic medium. Means in acidic medium the elimination reactions can also be carried out. So here RCH2 CH2OH, this is alpha, this is your beta. Now here when it is the reaction carried out in presence of concentrated sulfuric acid, means the acidic medium. First of all, we convert this bad living group into a good living group, as we have studied such type of reaction in the topics substitution, nucleophilic substitution reactions. And so here again, the mechanism is slightly different, but the product obtained is again the alkene. In the same way, the reactions can also be carried out in neutral medium, where it's not a acid or it is not a base. So here the dehalogenation reaction, dehalogenation reaction is carried out in presence of I minus or zinc, that is the zinc metal is used, and the product obtained is your alkene. And so such type of reaction, this is called as your dehalogenation, which we studied in the first year, that is the FY BSc. So in this way, the different types of eliminations, one to elimination reactions, which are the methods of preparations of the alkenes and alkynes, starting from the different types of the compounds having the different functional groups. So now we are going to concentrate our studies with the one to elimination. And so we want to study the mechanism of one to elimination, or which is also termed as your beta elimination reactions. So we want to study the mechanisms of this reaction. So how it is characterized? So the as the beta elimination or one to elimination, it takes place in presence of a base, and so it gives you a simple general reaction that we have studied so far, that is the atoms which are eliminating from the adjacent carbon atoms. Most oftenly from the beta, it's hydrogen which is being eliminated, and from the alpha carbon, it's the leaving group. And so this molecule which undergoes the reaction is called as your substrate, and the reagent is base, that is the basic medium, and then it gives you the formation of the product, that is alkene plus BH, and then the Y minus, that is the leaving group. So this is the conjugate base of conjugate acid, because base is used. So this is the conjugate acid of base, and this is the leaving group. This is the leaving group. So if you just go through this reaction in the same manner, because when we want to study the mechanism, as we have studied in the nucleophilic substitution reactions, that when the substitution is taking place, what are the different steps that are occurring in the reaction. And so in this elimination reactions, if we see in a very simple manner, that what is happening, what are the things that are changing in the substrate, and the product is obtained. And so here the three things are happening, that is the breaking of C alpha Y bond, breaking of C alpha Y bond. Then the second thing that is taking place, that is the breaking of C beta hydrogen bond. And the third thing that is taking place, that is the formation of pi bond between C alpha and C beta carbons. So how these steps are proceeding? So in this reaction, when you see that the bond, that is the C alpha Y bond, breaks, so whatever we see, that the leaving group comes away with a lone pair of electrons. So this indicates that the C alpha Y bond breaks heterolytically. It breaks heterolytically. Heterolytically means here the electron pair is retained with the leaving group. Here the leaving group, that is Y minus, indicates that it has been broken, the bond has been broken heterolytically. If you see the C beta hydrogen bond breaking, The base donates the electron pair to the proton, and the proton leaves the electron behind to the C beta carbon. Means here again the bond breaks heterolytically, heterolytically, and the electron pair is retained with C beta carbon. Means the electron pair is by the hydrogen is given to the C beta carbon. That is the thing which is taking place. And the third thing that is happening, that is the formation of C beta, sorry, C alpha C beta pi bond. Now, the electron pair which is retained with the C beta is given to the C alpha carbon, and the carbon carbon double bond has been formed in this reaction. And so, the carbon carbon double bond formation or a unsaturated molecule formation is taking place here in this step. So, and here in this reaction, the base which we are using, the base may be oftenly a methoxide ion, ethoxide ion, then the tertiary butoxide ion, tertiary butoxy ion, and in this way, this again the solvents like your water or alcohol can also act as the base in this reaction. And now, the in general, if we see that the two two sigma bonds are broken, and one pi bond had is formed. One pi bond is formed in this overall reaction. And so, depending upon the timing or sequence of bond breaking and bond formation, means now we are not clear that whether the C alpha Y bond has broken first or the C beta hydrogen bond has been broken first, or the C alpha C beta bond has been formed, uh, double bond has been formed. So the sequence of breaking and formation of the bonds in the reaction, the breaking and formation sequence the breaking and formation sequence of bonds gives rise to three mechanisms. It gives rise to three mechanisms, and these three mechanisms which are possible are of the type, that is E2 elimination, E2 elimination, the second is E1 elimination, and the third is E1 CB elimination. And so, what is the difference? What is the sequence of bond breaking and formation in these three different types of mechanisms that we want to study? So, now we will in general see the three possible mechanisms in the next lecture. Okay, thank you very much.